let me tell you my one issue.
Right.
I only have one.
The only one thing that scientifically just rubs you the wrong way.
Rubs me the wrong way, and the rest of the movie was so brilliantly done. I'm giving it a hall pass.
My man. Hall pass on the Matrix.
Here's your hall pass.
That's what's up.
All right. So you've got the scene where you are describing to Neo where he is. There's a chair there.
The construct.
Chair.
We're in the construct.
We're in the construct.
Right.
And it's white everywhere.
Right.
And brilliantly done, and there's no echo.
Right.
That was perfectly done. All right. You describe to him that the machines are using humans
as batteries.
As batteries.
As a power source.
As a power source. And there's some other language in there just to flesh out that scenario.
Right.
Here's a problem. In the laws of thermodynamics, if you have a certain amount of energy here and you turn it into another kind of energy, for example, there's chemical energy in gasoline.
Right.
You put that in your car, it turns it into kinetic energy to move your car. You ingest food, which is chemical energy, and you keep your body at body temperature, even though it's colder outside. When you're comfortable 72 degrees, your body is still maintaining 98 degrees.
Inside.
If you put anything outside at 98 degrees, it'll go down to 72 degrees. Even though you're saying that's a really comfortable, your body's actively maintaining your body temperature. That takes energy.
Right.
Your body's moving, you're running, you're acting. That takes energy.
Right.
Okay? It turns out, anytime you convert energy from one form to another, you don't get 100% of it.
You don't get 100%.
No, you get like, at best, 90%. Your car, I forgot the numbers, the efficiency's grown over the years. Car might get 30% of the energy of the gas to have you move forward.
Got it.
You know where the rest goes? Into heat. That's why the engine gets hot.
Got it.
Of a combustion engine car.
Okay.
We just take it for granted. Of course it's going to get hot. Wait a minute, that's energy I wanted to use to go forward. That's miles per gallon wasted as heat. That's what happens when you convert from one form of energy
to another
form of energy.
Okay.
Okay? So now, the laws of thermodynamics dictate that it's not 100%, you don't get 100% of your energy. All right. Here are the machines using humans as a form of energy. I can tell you how much energy we radiate, okay? We, depending on how big you are, all right, if you're exercising or not in that moment, typically between 80 and 100 watts.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
80 or 100 watt light bulb, that's how much, that's what we are. So you used a battery, and that's fine, rather than a bulb.
Yeah.
The same idea.
Yeah.
Same idea. That's not what matters here.
Right.
Okay? We are an energy source for the machines. They're tapping our 100 watts. Okay?
Yes.
Fine. Where do we get our 100 watts from? They're feeding us.
They're feeding us.
They're feeding us.
Right.
Whatever they're feeding us, feed themselves with that.
Oh, wow.
Bypass the literal middleman.
Yeah, the middleman. Why?
You don't need the middleman at all.
Right. Okay.
You don't feed humans, have them generate energy, and then have that energy generate the machine.
Okay.
Well, what are you doing?
Okay.
They didn't study physics.
Probably not.
But then there wouldn't be a movie.
There wouldn't be a great movie.